Hey guys, and welcome to The Void. This is Void of Just Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content. And today I'm gonna talk about the latest update featuring our boy Quillen, one of the premier junglers. And I have just received the Dystopian Enforcer skin from the last codex that I haven't used so far, and I thought it's about time to show you a video. The video is a little bit older, a couple of days or weeks, but nonetheless it's gonna show you how Quillen is played in the current meta, and I hope you enjoyed it. If so, smash that like button underneath the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel so that we can become best friends forever. We will go straight to the armory so that I'm going to show you my build, and afterwards I have some gameplay for you. Enjoy! Welcome in my armory, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is the Quillen jungler build that I've been playing for a while, and I did some tweaks around it. So at first, for the maximum damage output, we have the Soul Reaver. We are using the Gilded Greaves here for the maximum resistance that you can get with any of the movement items. We are then building a Cleave Sancti for the crit effect. You're gonna see that I'm exposing that with my runes afterwards, or my Arcana, or however you want to call them. I then use the Rank Breaker and the Omni Arms as a 5th item, and the sixth slot is reserved for the Muramasa, but of course you can adapt that to your playstyle. But I would say the 5 beginning items, or the 5 items at the start, are more or less the ones that you should take if you want to have success with Quillen. Arcana wise, I have my Crit Assassin build. That is the build that I've built. Wow. This is the build that I have been buying for Quillen only, and I've been using it on quite a lot of the AD characters with a lot of success. So the first one is Rampage for critical chance and critical damage. As you're critting all the time, this is really, really nice. We have the movement speed, and we take the attack speed over the attack damage that you get from the assassin or the assassinate, because we want to attack more often, resulting in more crits, resulting in more damage than the attack damage on the Arcana would give us. And last but not least is the Skewer. Skewer is a staple on every single damage dealer. Full stop. There we go. Enchantment wise, I have taken something special. Because I am going with the Sacred Protection. I found it really useful on Quillen, who is in the thick of the fights most of the times. So a little shield, a little extra help with a shield can mean the little number between death and being alive with almost no health. So here we go with the Sacred Protection. I've been using the Axe of Sacrifice, and I'm having the Holy Verdict. You can change that for the Blessing as well to have even more crit stuff, but I think the Holy Verdict is quite useful as you do get some armor pairs. Nothing surprising on the bottom enchantments here. So we have the Reaper's Blessing, and we do have the Gunslinger, which are both staples. Like, that's a staple that you just use. You don't think about it, you just do it. You are doing what I tell you. Yeah, here we go. That's the build. And I would say all this theory is quite nice, but let's take it into the battlefield, and I'm going to show you how I rule the world with that build. Let's get started with the jungle item. Of course, you're going to take that at first, and then you want to build the first upgrade of your Soul Reaver, and afterwards you're going to get some boots to get some more mobility. In this video you are going to see how Glass Cannon Quillen is. Not even the shield is protecting me from the pure force that a Xanis can bring to the lane. But all in all, we are starting off quite well. Nothing spectacular in the first minutes of the game. I'm rushing my jungle as best as I can. So I'm taking the buff that's opposite of the Spirit Sentinel. That's not too special. And yes, you can see that stuff is going on bottom lane here, but we are not getting ourselves distracted here because we want to have the control over the jungle first, and then afterwards we are going to get into the lane, but not before you hit level 4. I think especially with Quillen, it's always a nice move to come up with your ultimate activated and jump straight into the fight, because you will reset it as soon as you kill something, which is quite a strong move. So here we go, the ult is up, and we do have the Soul Reaver. That kill is that has been quite easy, and we come to the battle in the right position. So here we go. This is the first step on the way to world domination. We do get the Zenith here, and Butterfly, she's hot, like she wants us. She wants to kill us. She has hit level 4 as well. And now we are playing cat and mouse. And it just seems that Butterfly is not reacting to what we have thrown in her face, because that was really good. Arrow does a really good job here on distracting the Zenith. And I can't help it, but I have to get the Vision Bird as well, because I want to have as much vision as possible. And look at that beautiful recall. That skin is so nice. Like, I don't really like that Star Wars theme in Arena of Valor. I think Star Wars is pretty cool. Like, I love Star Wars, especially the episode 4, 5, and 6. But to mix DC heroes with Star Wars and shit like that, I'm not too fond of it. But the Dystopian Enforcer, the visual effects that you get with that skin are beautiful, and we now have some boots. So Quillen's still pretty strong. Like, Quillen's doing a pretty good job, and the high mobility combined with that crazy damage output is something that can't be neglected. That was stupidly crazy what I was doing here, and we were lucky that the Flash is saving the day by coming up with the perfect ult. Hayate makes a mistake here. I have to go in and I have to go out because I can't take the Butterfly under tower. It's just impossible because my health is too low. Like, if my health would be 2 bars up, I would do it, and now I have to do it, and now I have to freeze it, and I had to kill her because otherwise, like, and if not for the ult of that Omega, I could have survived if Violet would have not thrown her grenade into the flock. Like, I'm not too sure about this, like, because Omega just needs to press a button and he immediately afterwards deals damage to the point of origin where he stands or around him. But yeah, that's the super greedy gameplay that you learn on this channel. Never think about any strategic approaches, just go in all the time and die. That's what I teach you. That's my educational approach, and I hope that you guys all play like this, because that means I will win more games, because it's stupid. I've defeated an enemy. Like, I did quite a lot to get that kill. I mean, if you take the enemy setup, it's not perfect, because Hayate in the middle against Flash could work. Like, could actually work, but it depends on how good the Hayate is. If he isn't, you're doomed, my boy. You're doomed. Okay, it sometimes depends on how good your Flash is either. Like, easy dragon kill. Like, my map overview is great these days. And I think they have seen me, so I need to go back, get to safety and beat some lizards in the jungle. Or slice them, which isn't... I think beating a lizard is not a nice thing to do, and slicing lizards doesn't seem too appealing either. Like, it might just cause severe problems to the environment in the jungle here, but... the concept is so strange. You're beating animals and you're getting experience points for it. For, like, what do you improve? Beating animals, or what's the deal? So now we need to be careful here, because Xanes is always a force that you have to reckon with. He is actually quite strong, and I make a mistake here. I jump in the wrong direction. But nonetheless, I need to... That's the crazy capability that you have if you play Quillen. You can easily dive under tower. So, and again... I won't ever become the best Quillen player in the world with movements and decisions like that. It's a shame. And it's my birthday soon. So I was hoping that I could become the best Quillen player in the world. You can't be gifted. You really have to work for something in Arena of Valor. And every single year I do get older, of course my skills decrease. Because my reaction, my movement isn't, like my finger movement isn't as fast as before. So I'm basically working towards my exit as a professional Arena of Valor player, which I haven't ever been, ever. So... oh, bad positioning! Really, really bad positioning. Could have been me. I can't help him here. But I will. I think it was a tad too late. And we still go on and make it. Do it! Kill it! Kill it with fire, and there's Xanes. And now we need to get out. Like, Xanes will just beat the shit out of us. And here you go. That is the proof. Yeah, I was low. That was stupid. That was like... oh, my leg is broken. Let's try to run. Bad example. Pretty bad example. But I don't have any better. Nice. Not nice. Schluss. Levi, Schluss. Stupid dog. I apologize for any inconvenience, but he has to bark from time to time. If his bark meter is full, he has to bark. That's how dogs work. That's just how dogs work. Dog, dog, dog. Dog, dog, dog. Here we go. Here he is. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh yeah, that's so nice. It's disgusting, but as a dog owner, you won't find it disgusting anymore. Stop it! Help! So I'm not only recording a video, but I'm fighting my dog at the same time with my bare fists, like Bear Grylls. That is how good Quillen is. He had half health. 1-2, 1-1, and he was dead. And here comes the most stupid scene in the game. Bye-bye. He killed me on purpose. Can you believe this? Not nice. That Xanes is nice. It's not the nicest Xanes in the world, but you have to deal with things like that. 10-4-4. I think what we did was doing a really good job on getting objectives. It's not about the kills, it's about the objectives. That's what I tell you all the time. And as you can see, we already have taken the first tower lane, like the first ring of their towers, and they did not manage to get a single tower down to 0 health points or 0 structure points, or however you want to call them. And now they are doing the Darkslayer, and the Flash fucking stole it. All that action that you have to take to get the Darkslayer. We got some kills, a double kill, and we got the dragon, and that's like the biggest humiliation that one can actually get. Hayate hasn't learned from his mistakes, but I haven't either, so I die here in the dust and the mud and the blood of the tower at the base, at the foot of the tower. Another kill that was horribly entertaining, but it doesn't matter. Well, cool, dragon. Now that you should actually work on something, you are gone. Don't think that his work morale is any good. I need to get Errol. I think Errol is a pretty fun character. But I have just spent all my gold on some useless Arcanas. Still haven't figured out why you can't buy Arcanas. That would be like the one source where Tencent can make money like horse shit. It would just rain money for them if they would ever open up buying gold to get Arcana and anything else. Just don't get it why they don't do it. It just doesn't make any sense. You are not releasing a game for the sake of having it released. You want to earn as much money as possible, and therefore you need to take action on getting as much money as possible if you sort your mechanics out, and that's what they did not do. Finally, Zenith has to pay for his crimes that he has been committing in the past. That's a good thing, and here comes the first tower. First tower down, and wow, what was that? What was that? What was that? That was stupid. What was that? That was like hilarious. You don't even learn anything from my videos, don't you? Don't you? Wish your girlfriend was hard like me. So, do you guys like Quillen? I think the glass cannon thing is a little bit confusing at the beginning. Like, you don't really have that much that you can do with him. Like, you just can go in and out, and that's it. Like, he doesn't have any crazy combos or something, but I enjoy the playstyle. So, how do you guys feel about it? And another jungle. And we are close to finish the game. Here comes a kill. Here comes another kill. Crazy outplay? Not at all. I mean, Quillen is still pretty decent. That's what I like about him. Like, he's always quite good. And I think it's quite devastating how people have to build an extra item just to make it work. That is the beauty of Quillen. That's what I really enjoy about him, is how devastating it is from the morale to actually go into the enemy lines. You can easily pick out the carries of the enemy. And here we go. That's what I mean. Violet just pops like a ripe plum. Nothing she could do about this. Hayate does try some tricks here, but we have managed to get every single tower in the game. Hayate is able to get out here. I wanted to follow him up, but it doesn't really matter because we just won the game, ladies and gentlemen. It was beautiful. Thank you for staying through this with me. And now we're taking the worst angle that you want to have on a video ever. And it doesn't really matter because it just makes it easier for me because I don't have to hold this super massive phone any longer. So here comes the results. And our best part in the game will be that we have been a 60.00% participant, and that is the best value in the game. At least it is in my team. Here we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bear with me. Another video is about to be released on this channel. I hope you have a pleasant time between the years.